Hey, honey, it's Val, and you are live with me in Valtopia. Yes. Or, of course, you're watching the replay. And I do want to know if you're watching the replay. And if you're new to me, I'm Val Cripps. I'm an artist. I'm an energy guide. I guide people every day virtually back to themselves. And not just back to themselves, but back to themselves that they know and feel deep in their heart, that got layered on and squashed on and put down upon, not only in this life, but in other lives. And there's just like so much stuff that we all carry around for other people and other things than what our truth is right here, right now. So we in Valtopia come back to right here, right now, this body, this life, this soul, this energy, and we bring it all together in a powerful way so that life is just all kinds of fuck yeah. And with that in mind, I created a card deck with 88 cards. It's the Fuck Yeah deck. And every week now, this would be my 4th week, and I did this for a whole year in 2016, 2017, and I brought it back, weekly cosmic read. 3 choices. You get to pick 1, 2, or 3. Take a deep breath before you do and kind of go inside of yourself. And whatever answer comes for you is your answer. And I'm about to do the reveal. So if you are watching the replay, feel free to share this. It'll apply to whoever is meant to see it. It's always on point. It's always helpful. And I'm taking time out of my own schedule to do this for the community because I want to. So let me know if you're here, and I'm about to share everywhere, and we're going to get into the reveal, the weekly reveal. Say hello. Say hello, say hello. That sounded kind of weak. Who's here with me? Say hello. Hey, Susan, how are you? I'm about to share this. Oops, why is it telling me to log out? I don't want to log out. Oh no, it's starting to do that thing where it keeps asking me to log out. I do not need to have that keep coming up. All right. I wonder if I need to start again because it's going to keep doing that and I'm going to get irritated with that, honey. Let me share this. Say hello. Say hello, say hello. Let me see if I can get the comments and copy and paste this so that we're not just sharing without thing. And share. Susan, you're doing good. You look so much younger every time I look at your photos and see you. Always. I love that. So let's paste that here. Thank you for bearing with me while I shared it everywhere. Thank you. It's a big change, isn't it, Susan? It's like, what? Mm-hmm. So we're sharing to the groups, sharing to my free group, Valtopia. Please do join us. The link is on the side. Sharing to the Abundance Flash Mob, my home away from home, all my DNA restructuristas, and Samantha Bearden. Sharing to, hey, I'm going to share it to Valtopia, the old one. Why not? I like to share it in Namaste because there's some really nice people sharing in the Lightworker live feeds, and sharing. Well, that's about it. I gotta find some more places. I say that every time, but I know that live streaming we don't just blast everywhere, but I do a few because I always make new friends this way. So say hello. Let me know how you're doing. And I guess I'm going to need to look at the comments on here because there's stuff going on with my page here. So I'm so excited to bring you this week's Cosmic Read. So let's wait for people to join. And I want you to tell me if you are choosing 1, 2, or 3. Okay? And I have a confession to make. Who wants to hear my confession? You're happy. Oh, I'm so grateful, Susan. You've gone through so much and we did it, right? We're happy. Susan and I met each other when we weren't happy and we were stuck and we thought our life was over and it would never get better. and we reached out for help on the internet, and we met in a class together, an online class with Delphina Alden. And look at us now, honey. You met the man of your dreams, and you're so joyful and happy, and I'm headed that way too. I'm super happy with my new life, and every day I choose more and more to create the experience that I desire and that I'm called to from my soul depths. Hi, Lakshmi. Say hello. I would love to tune in with you, but I'm going to do the weekly cosmic read first. So just waiting for a couple more people to join on. Share it if you can, and let me know how you're doing. Maybe take a stretch your arms, take a deep breath, drink some water, because you know how I like to shift the energy with you. Hi, Lakshmi. It's great to see you or be with you. So if you go to Valtopia.com, or when you go to Valtopia.com, I have a great blog there today. And then we're going to have the 3 cards. And I want you to choose 1, 2, or 3. And I know which one I chose, but I'm not going to tell you until I do the reading. So be sure to share those. All right, so I might as well get started. And do let me know if you watch the replay and how this resonates for you, because this stuff isn't mine. It's coming through for you. It's coming through for all of us, okay? It's coming through the cosmos and through our collective energy, and it's these connections that we make and that we share allow us to really ground in the cosmic energy that we're bringing through. It allows us to be ourselves. It allows us to strengthen ourselves together. It allows us to come into a place of being that's super powerful. So I'm going to get started, and I'm going to do choice number 1. So all of you that are live here with me right now, and if you're watching the replay, good, Susan's on it. Put down whether you're choosing 1, 2, or 3. I would love to know. Susan, la da da da. So I want you to know that while we're doing this, my Facebook keeps asking me to reload the site, and I have to keep clicking this button. I don't know what's going on. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. And there were some of you that joined me. I came on late last night, late for me. It was like 9:30 in here in LA, and I got to meet some new people. Normally I'm not on at that time because I do have little kids, and like tonight through Sunday night, I'm going to be with my boys. So I won't be coming on at nighttime, but that's okay. I come on when I come on. So Tracy, if you're just joining, Olivia, hey boo, everybody pick 1, 2, or 3, please. And Olivia, honey, share this. Everybody share this. Let's get some more friends and let's have some fun, because these readings are really great. They, as you know, I just do always pull the right cards and have the message come through. It's because I relax into my heart and I connect into the energy, and the message comes through. So yeah, I'm glad to catch you, to be with you live. Oh, you're back in LA. Girl, come get your shoes, although they probably don't fit your baby anymore. Okay, 2. All right. So yeah, feel free to share this, everybody. And I'm about to do the reading. Okay, I'm loving seeing everybody on here. Hey, Joanne. Hi, Lynn. Pick 1, 2, or 3. Everybody pick 1, 2, or 3. Ooh, I'm feeling a lot of heart chakra popping up for somebody. There's always somebody that just instantly comes in like, I need your help. And they're usually the first one I read. So if you don't get a reading today, it means that you're supposed to watch another day, right? 3, please. Lakshmi's going with 1, 3. All right. So I pulled a couple cards already, and then I'm actually going to add to the reading because you all are here with me live. The more of you that join me, the more cards I'll pull for each choice. So share this with your friends. And I don't even ever invite anybody. I guess I'd be more clever if I did that. But then I don't like spending the whole live streaming, clicking and pressing buttons. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here's what's going on with if you pick number 1. Take a deep breath. I feel that heart chakra, whoever that is, and it feels like we need to connect. I'm also feeling a lot of energy in the throat and the chest. So we're going to need to tune into what's going on there. Olivia is flowing in abundance and joy, and her new level feels so free. Beautiful. Love to hear that. Hey, Maya, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so if you're just joining, you want to take a deep breath, and you want to pick 1, 2, or 3. And if you missed the beginning, go back and watch the replay and let me know you watched the whole thing, and let me know what's coming through for you. Here we go. We're tuning into choice number 1. So if you pick choice number 1, you are about to experience a rebirth in community. And I picked choice number 1, and I'm all about rejuvenating and rebirthing into a new space with my community, because I have adorable, lovely, wonderful clients and people that have been coming with me, and I keep growing and changing. I keep, well, I just cut my hair, which that's just a physical thing. But inside, I keep every day tuning in more deeply to my community, my clients, myself, my directive, my passion, my focus, my purpose, and bringing that through. So when I picked number 1 and the cards came through and it said a rebirth in your community, I said, fuck yeah, for sure. Hey, Sarah, thank you. We still need to do.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, my phone. My phone just thanked me when I said thank you to Sarah. What is that about? That's hilarious. Like Siri was like, you're welcome, Sarah. I don't know what that was about. That's funny. All right, so if you pick number 1, you're experiencing a rebirth in your community, or you want to, or you have. So let me know if that resonates for you. And guess what the question is that comes through? Why am I happy? Why am I happy? So those of us that are community minded, that love to serve, that love to bring through the messages, and that are here to show how we've improved our life. Like, hey, look, my life is going so well, and I did these things, and I was so stuck, and I thought it sucked, and it doesn't suck. It's not easy to get here, but we're doing it. This is what I'm doing with my community, and this is why I'm happy, and this is why my clients in my community are getting happier. It's not always an all easy road, but it's definitely better than staying stuck in a place where you don't feel well. Obviously, if your life is perfect and you're not stuck, then this isn't for you. So I want to pull an OT card from my artist friend, otart.com, O-U-T-I art.com. And you can go to my site, valtopia.com, and look at my artwork, and you can go get my cards, these fuck yeah cards, which are awesome prompts for journaling and for your oracle cards and stuff. So we're still doing choice number 1. And I wanted to pull some more cards to go with choice number 1. So we're tuning into our community. We're rebirthing our message, our being, our presence. And we're constantly doing that as guides, right? If I just stayed the same all the time, then how would I bring forward all the freshness of my cells that are rebirthing each and every day with guided intention and love? Yes. Find your light. Whatever lights you up and whatever fires you up is what's coming through for you in this message. And we're going to do an Earth Magic card too. And let me see if I can see the comments. Oh, there's the comments. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. Hey, Denise. October 27th. All right, I'll check it out. Hi, Marisa. Say hello, say hello, say hello. All right, so the Earth Magic card we're going to pull for choice number 1. Yes, find your light, stick to your passion and purpose. Everybody in category number 1 is a supernova, lit up, tending to their community, serving through their heart. Find your passion, stoke your passion, honor your passion, trust your passion. Don't let anybody take that away from you or tell you otherwise. I don't think there's anything else coming through for that read. How does that resonate for you guys? All right. And I'm gonna download this and post it on the website. I'm gonna edit out the little bits and put little sound effects. I love doing that. Okay. Thanks for all the hearts. Okay. Who's ready for choice number 2? Choice number 2 and 2. Remember that guy was like 2 and 2. 2 and 2. I'm getting a little hot in my little furry thing here. Oh, I'm missing all these comments. Here we go. Yes, this year is a rebirth. And Lakshmi says, recently back to my business with divine destiny and having amazing opportunities pop in. Yes, honey. Hi, Savitri. Oh, a chakra deck. Ooh, Lakshmi, we want to know. Yeah, you felt stuck this summer. This summer was really about allowing so much to be let go and embodying. And for those of you who may be just beginning your embodiment journey, it's awkward, isn't it, Olivia? You really do have to sit with yourself and get to know yourself and honor yourself. And for those of us who've been running from ourselves for so long because we had so much energy and perhaps we were restricted by our family or our life circumstances and even by our past life energy that's telling us stuff in our DNA, it can be really hard to just sit still with yourself and honor what's coming through you. And a lot of times for many of us most of the clients that I talk to, my rock star clients, hi everybody, is that we need different things than what, you're a creative visionary on the leading edge of new ideas, new ways of being. Do you think that it's all going to be laid out for you and it's already been done and everybody's going to go, well, good job, that looks good? No, you're going to ruffle some feathers. You're going to ruffle your own feathers. You're going to be a little lonely maybe because you're challenging the status quo. You're challenging your own status quo. And what's coming through you has never been done before. Sorry, guys, I'm spitting. I must be thirsty. I want you to go and look at yesterday's blog on Valtopia.com. It's why you'll never be like them. And it's all about your supernova energy, your creative visionary ideas and presence, and honoring that and knowing that you don't know what it looks like. Nobody knows what it looks like, and nobody has the answers but you, right? I guide creative visionaries every day in virtual sessions, and the way they do it, it's all, I don't tell you what to do, but I guide you back to you. I see where you're getting stuck or where you might be selling yourself short or where you might be playing an old story, and we work through that together. Lakshmi says, it's okay to not be agreed and disagree with others. Yes, so many of my clients, Lakshmi, struggle with everything is outside of you and not enough inside of you. And that's what today's blog is about. How you learn to feel everything outside of you and to sort of put yourself down in a category that felt safe. And you're not there anymore, honey. You are not the underdog. You're not there to kiss everyone else's butt. You don't have to anymore. And a lot of times, even when you become a great leader and you're at a whole nother stage of life and you've worked through so much of this stuff, you still have some level of that running the show. And it means that part of you is wanting to be acknowledged and heard and integrated into you now, right? Ooh, that throat chakra is popping. Yeah, Olivia, big shit is popping. No more running. Jen's struggling with relationship, sadly. Don't be sad, Jenza. Everything that comes up for us is a feedback. If you don't like what's happening, take stock and let's shift it, right? You can shift anything. You don't need to get stuck or feel sad. I mean, it's okay to feel sad. You need to recognize the sadness, and then you want to bring it through. So, all right. So I'm going to do choice number 2 now. Ooh, and then we're going to have to do some energy clearing because I want whoever's watching this replay too, because there's going to be I always feel all the dimensions. I feel past and feel the future, and somebody's got some tightness up in here. It's painful. Oh, there it goes. All right, so you pick choice number 2. Choice number 2. Who are you? So we're going to get into it. And if you missed choice number 1, you're just joining me, you're going to have to go back and watch the replay, okay? So take a deep breath, pick 1, 2, or 3, and if you pick choice number 2, here's your answer. Here's your big reveal. You're having a break and he returns back tomorrow. Okay, Jenza. Well, maybe we'll get to read you, or we can tune in for a private session. So check it out. Oracle cards. Oracle cards. So that means you need to go right now and buy my cards. And actually, I'm going to do a class for $111 a person where you're going to buy these cards and we're going to learn how to use them together. This is about increasing your intuition, getting to know much more confidently within yourself what you and your higher self are guiding you to do. And for many of us who are highly extrasensory and cosmic, even though you think you're not because you haven't incorporated it into your life yet, you are already aware, and trust me, you are already tuning in, but you might not be letting yourself remember that or know that. And so together with these cards in a class, we can come into deeper awareness of your own gifts, so to speak, your own control panel that you were born with and came with. And so you can use any oracle cards to find your own response and tune into yourself. Some people do muscle testing, some people journal, some people do a combination of all these things. Whatever works for you to let you calm down, become aware of your own body, mind, and spirit, and take action on that information in your life so that you know that everything is not outside of you, it is inside of you. That's what we're doing here. So choice number 2, you can use oracle cards as a way to tune into yourself. And if you want to know how to do that, I would love to teach you. I'm the queen of the oracle cards. And I'm going to be having a bunch more decks coming out too. So, and then rest and hermit came up. Okay. So, there's a little bit of quiet that you're being called to. And for many of my busy supernovas and high achieving clients, it can be really terrifying to take a break and to stop, because you got into that place out of fear in the first place, and you created a whole life based on all this stuff. And to stop, you think, oh my gosh, everything's going to fall apart and I'm going to lose control. I'm going to lose myself. I'm going to lose my strength. And the most strength and courage and amazingness you'll ever have is taking space and time for yourself. And trust me, I know how hard that can be to do. And I still have to teach myself to calm down and be with myself and do the things that keep this body, this vessel, in optimum shape, so that these cosmic messages, my client care, my child care, all of it is coming from overflow. Yeah? So to go with this message of tuning into yourself and chilling out and taking care of you, why do I commit? And why am I service-minded? So this message number 2 is definitely for those of us that are wanting to serve and wanting to help others, and we're helping others too much, not helping ourselves enough. Stop it. You want to read yesterday's blog, today's blog, last week's blog. This is all my message, and I know because this is my story too. It's so much easier, especially as highly sensitive empaths, to tune into everything else around you and to forget about yourself. And I'm sorry, but that doesn't work. It doesn't work. You know? It's like I said on last night's live stream. If somebody's laying in the ditch offering, and saying, I know what you're doing and I can tell you your future, they may very well have that gift. But why don't you go back to them after they've had some nourishment and care for themselves, and not while they're laying there in the ditch? Like, let them get themselves up out of the ditch and then read your fortune. I'm not trying to be a smartass. It's just that, well, yeah, I am. When you go look to mentors and people who are reading you and helping you and guiding you, take a look at them. Are they healthy? Are they taking care of themselves? Are they making progress in their own life experience? Do you like their message? Do you like the way they share what they do? Does it resonate for you? Because I noticed that a lot of people, when they first, especially sensitive people that have been people pleasers, when they first pick a guide, myself included, we tend to resonate with people that are kind of controlling and bossy because it feels safe. Can I get a, yeah, me too, I did that? Post it in the comments. Sarah says, dang, every time I step back, I come back in, things ramp up fast and furious. I'm trying to take time and space. Okay, Sarah, I hear you on that. And that's about intention. Setting the intention of how you desire it to be and not accepting anything less than what you've decided. And for some of us, we are so able to shift into that. It happens instantly. And for some of us, we have some clearing and work to do around the triggers that are still popping up for us, either from our childhood or from our past life. And that's kind of work that you can do with a guide like me, who we can sit together and I can see it and feel it with you. And I can say, well, this is coming through still. And then you can say, oh yeah, it is. Wow. What's that about? And then we figure it out. And then, you might have a cassette tape playing in your head that tells you all this stuff. you do, and we erase that tape and put a new one in. That's what we do. And the old tape's still there, but you get to start playing a new one, and you have to choose to play that new one. It's a daily practice of devotion to yourself and your well-being. Sarah says, I did that too, and then I saw it and I walked the other way. The wrong energy for me to grow. Good. That's half the battle, is that awareness of what is or isn't going to work for you, and having the courage to step away from something when it just isn't working, or isn't right for you at the right time. And sometimes something's right and sometimes not. Like, for example, what I'm doing right now, this weekly spread, I did it for a year while I was going through my divorce, and I was living in the family room and afraid and scared for myself. I was in the ditch giving advice. It was really good advice. I'm actually very good at doing what I do. I brought a lot of women through some difficult times while I was going through my difficult time. That's just how I am. And I've always shown up in integrity. So there came a point when I did really have to stop doing the weekly wisdom, because it wasn't in integrity. I didn't have time to do it. I was busy moving into my new apartment and taking care of myself. I had a lot of grief and emotion to release after I got out, you know? So I'm about a little over a year out, and I'm doing really well. So I was like, well, let's bring it back. I love to do this. So please support me in this and join me. Okay, so hi, Jakira. So that was choice number 2. Let me know how that resonates for you. And now we're going to do choice number 3. Who picked choice number 3? Who picked choice number 3? I keep drinking these. I love them. So yummy. Yummy. Thank you, Jakira. Is it Jasira or Jakira? I think we've talked before. I remember that name. Yes. And if you love this reading and you love what I'm doing, please do like Valtopia Studios business page. Go to valtopia.com, read the weekly wisdom, share this, join my free group, Valtopia. And I do say it every time, because if I don't say it, y'all don't do it. Y'all need instructions, honey. Christina chose 3, and Joanne says me, 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 me. I always forget, like, when I say something and then everybody goes me, me, me. I'm like, wait, what are you me, me, meing about? Hey, Etta, what up, boo-boo? All right. Hey, Nicole. So who's ready for choice number 3? Oh, you picked choice number 3. Yay. Hey, honey. How'd that walk do you yesterday? Okay, so here we go. Choice number 3. And Etta, you got to go back and watch the beginning, because we're doing the weekly read. So here's what's coming through. If you are feeling any kind of resistance, if you're having difficulty in your relationship, if you're stuck at work, if you're not making the kind of money you want to make, if you're feeling all kinds of physical pain, if you're having stuff happening in your life where you're like, what the? Ooh, it's popping now. There we go. We cleared that. Some of that. Yay. I am an energy clearer. They call me the excavator. So I'm clearing energy for some of you right now. And it would never clear if your higher self wasn't cool with it. If we weren't resonating together. Basically, I'm clearing it for myself, and you're empathic and feeling me clear it. And you're like, cool, that feels a lot better. And we're doing it together, okay? I'm not in you. We're all connected. We can feel each other, whether you like it or not. Okay, so if you're feeling this resistance, it's a reflex. This was a big thing that I had to learn after I got out of my home and moved into my own apartment here in this beautiful space. And I was quote unquote free. I did not feel free because I had the reflex of all the years I'd been in a place that didn't resonate for me and that wasn't right, and all the ways and things I'd done to squash myself down to suit other people, I had to unlearn and I had to let go of. And it's a reflex to be waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's a reflex for waiting for something bad to happen. It's a reflex. So how do you shift out of the reflex? Who wants to know? Olivia says, resonated a lot. I got a new number. I'll text you. Going to be staying in downtown LA. Okay, girl, give me a message. You know where to find me. All right, honey. Thank you for joining. Jakira. So who wants to know how to shift the reflex? Somebody say me. Somebody say me. Hey, Antonina. Hey, honey. You're joining the weekly spread, and we're on choice number 3. So you're going to want to go back and watch from the beginning and pick 1, 2, or 3. It's always on point, as you know. So Jakira wants to know. So right now we're talking about the reflex. How do we shift out of the reflex? Deep, deep gratitude. Deep gratitude. And do you know that before I did this card spread this morning, I posted, gratitude is the attitude. And gratitude is the easiest, most delicious, simple way to shift everything. Everything. So if you could be curious, compassionate, and gratitudinous, grateful for what's happening to you. For example, whoever, oh, thank you, Antonina, just checking out the hair. Well, there's a lot more coming through for you too, Antonina, honey. I'm not just a visual apparition, as you know. So those of you, somebody was talking about the relationship. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. I'll scroll up. If you can find gratitude that this dissonance is coming through for you to help you have a better relationship, firstly with yourself and ideally with this partner that you care about, and to put things in a better way, your whole heart, your whole beingness will open up into a place of expansion rather than contracting and fearful. And that's going to allow you to flow into, to flow, right? You're not going to get stuck on the feelings of pain and frustration and your old cycle that might spiral you down into a place of stopping. As long as you open up and feel grateful, thank you. What is this situation bringing to me to open me up more to myself? Because guess what, honey? There is nobody like you. There's nobody like you. You came to do and be you. And everything that's happening is happening as a result of your own choice and your own divine experience. So with that in mind, why am I creative? Why am I creative? Why am I creative? And when I say, why am I creative? I'm not just talking about making art or music. The deepest creation that I teach and embody is life creation. Every single one of you watching this is a powerful, powerful creator. And whether you tuned into your creation or not, you're still creating. Oh, yes, you are. Every single moment you live and breathe, you are creating the fabric of the universe. We are together. We are. So the more juicy, nourished, fabulous, delicious, in tune, connected, compassionate you are towards yourself and creating your own beautiful, deep, divinely guided vision of creation, the more that is what happens around you too. You are a powerful, powerful creator. Don't you ever forget it, honey. Oh, I didn't pull extra cards for choice number 2. I think that was because there was just so much message in there anyway. Let me know how that resonates. Choice number 3. I'm going to pull an Uti card for that one too, just to see what comes through. Whoa. Oh, yes. Yes. I feel like these cards are all for this. So thank you, Jakira. So see the bigger picture as you hit the reflex and as you think about who you are and who you came to do and be. There's definitely a bigger picture. There's experience right here on the ground, which is vital. Everything you do in your body is going to affect everything that happens out there in the cosmos. So it's no joke. See the bigger picture, but definitely tune into yourself. And there is no shame in your game. I think shame is one of the biggest things that trips us up, especially those of us who are really giving and generous and have had a lot of violation and trauma. We don't, especially if something happened to us when we were really young and we couldn't control it. Somewhere inside of us, we feel like we should have been able to control that. And there's shame. And there's shame that keeps happening throughout our lives until we heal it, because we keep doing stuff to relive and heal that wound. And the more we do that and the longer it goes on, the shame builds up. So I want you to be gentle with yourself and compassionate. There's a lot of bad self-talk that happens with my clients because they are overachievers and they have been in a box that doesn't suit them, and it has been uncomfortable so long that we tend to get used to the tape playing that's really, really negative. So be gentle and compassionate with yourself, and don't negative self-talk, and don't obsess over what isn't. Allow yourself to create what is. Oh, that was a good one. Let me know if you love that, honey. Let me know. Takira says you're shameless. Well, all of us hold some shame, and it is part of being human. And I invite you to honor the shame, love on the shame, and then let it go. Let it go. Oh, I'm beginning to feel some heart chakra there. Yeah, out of the box. And I wrote about that in the blog today. I wrote about that. So can I get a yeah, fuck yeah for that weekly reading? That was really powerful and kick-ass. I hope you share it to your community. Share it in your Facebook groups, to your spiritual people, or to people wanting to lift themselves up out of the current situation they're living in. Get some good vibes going. And guess what? I have time to read some of you. This is so on point for you. Thank you, Teslin. I'm telling you, every week, different. I get so much great feedback from these reads. So we're meant to do this. So who's my first read of the day? Who would love for me to tune in? Especially someone I've never read before. And I love all of you that I read all the time. But honey, we got to bring new people into the circle. So let me know if you've never had a reading with me before. And especially if this is you that I'm feeling in here. And I would love to tune in with you. Teslin. Okay, Jakira, I'd love you to go to the blog. I put it in the comments. And Lakshmi says, thank you, love. Let's connect again. Not even since it's in your name change. Good. I'd love to. Okay. Okay, Etta. Hey, Susan. All right, so I'm going to read, where was it? Teslin. Was it Teslin first? Let me start with Teslin, and then you just found me last night. Okay, good, good. I hope you turned like on the Valtopia Studios business page, because I do tend to broadcast through this, because that's where Facebook gives me the tools to I'm allowed to sell my services, which is what I'm doing here. I am a community-minded giver, and I'm a single mom, and I have 2 little boys, and this is how I make my living, honey. It is. So I have some very few high-level clients that spend day-to-day with me and grow so fast. And then I am distilling that content into paid courses that I'm going to be offering that you can get at a much lower cost, that won't be one-on-one with me. Obviously, the accelerated expansion happens when we're talking one-on-one. You can imagine, if you just feel this through a little video right here, imagine if we're doing it just you and me. It's very powerful. So Teslin's ready. Hi, Shirley, welcome. So yeah, like my business page, go to valtopia.com and read the blog. And you can sign up there. You can sign up for my mail list. I actually have a lovely staff of 2. I have 2 team members that have been working with me, and I love them. And they help me with my Instagram. They help me post into groups, and they help me do my newsletter. Things that I just couldn't do it and be a good mommy and be the kind of channel that I desire to be. I need time to rest. I need time to meditate. I need time to paint. And I don't even really have that much time to do that stuff, because running a business like this all by myself, it's huge. There's so much to do. There's so much outreach, and there's organization, and there's studying. And so I went ahead and invested in help to do the things that I just wasn't getting done. So if you're building your own business, I could definitely help you. And I am creating an experience that's going to be coming where I will have my team and me, we could spend a VIP day with you and get your stuff sorted so that you can do this kind of stuff that's been tripping me up for years, honey. I know all about it. And if anybody is scared of visibility, I'm your queen, and I'm bringing through something for you too, because I'm perfectly fine with visibility. I've learned how to do it. And yes, these are my paintings behind me. I always put different paintings behind me, and I have a bunch more, and I'm always working on new stuff. So, okay. Teslin's ready. All right, let's take a deep breath. Everybody take a deep breath. Teslin. So there's a lot of intertwined energy that I see as I tune in. I I saw this core element, and then I saw a lot of electrical energy tied around the central core. So to me, that tells me, ooh, and then I feel this energy here. That's you, Teslin. Is that you? Do you feel that? Do you feel that tightness on the right side from about here to here? Let me know if that resonates for you. I'm clearing the energy right now. Am I missing comments here? No. Answer me, honey. Yes. Okay. And it's going into your solar plexus, Teslin. So you don't feel safe on some level. It may not be like you're scared to be alive, but there's some parts of you that just aren't feeling safe within your own body. And what that means is that you're probably not very grounded, because your soul wants to stay up there and doesn't want to come down into your body, because this kind of energy is like, yeah, it's not safe. It's not safe. And you know what? I posted on yesterday's blog a video about anxiety from one of my client sessions. Not my client by any means, just me talking and what I shared to my client. And I'm beginning to share those because they're so good. They're so good. So go take a look at that, because I talk about that energy that we hold on to. Others can sense it about us. Others can sense it. And no matter what we do, they can sense that inner, you feel that so deeply. Yeah. Yes. This kind of energy can keep us locked in chains for so long, and it's just a matter of shifting it and honoring it in a safe place. And sometimes we can't do it by ourselves because the fear triggers us so deeply that we just keep running and sabotaging and distracting ourselves from ourselves. And I was like that, and I had to get help to calm down and tune into myself and realize, wait a minute, this stuff isn't mine. I can let go of this. What is coming through for me? Hi, Natalie. So Tesla, let's see what cards come through for you in my deck, which you can go and get. The link is on my website and stuff on valtopia.com. Let's see what else comes through for you. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. Okay, so Teslin, coming through for you is enjoy a retreat. Enjoy a retreat. And you know, a retreat doesn't have to be like, I'm going to Kauai for a week. You could take a bath, take a hot bath. It depends on your life. You know, there was a point in my life a few years ago where I had no time to myself, ever. I was folding laundry, cooking clothes, working in production job, taking care of my babies. And my ex was working all the time, and he was hardly home because he was working. And when he would come home, he was so stressed. And my children have high energy and extrasensory needs and all this stuff. And when I finally started just taking time for myself, and it was really scary, and I felt super fucking guilty about it. And my ex made me feel guilty about it because he wasn't getting that break. So he's kind of jealous probably, you know, poor guy. But the more I took that time for myself, even if it made me feel guilty and move through that guilt and just get over it, I'm in a whole new life now that seemed absolutely impossible just a couple years ago. There's people on this live stream who've been through this change with me. Susan knows. I was bawling and stuck and miserable and 15 pounds heavier and shut down, honey. I had IBS, and I was on my way to a bad situation. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going down like this. I ain't going down like this. And so I started to believe it, that I'm allowed to take a moment. So let me know. Thank you, Natalie. Jakira, it's Valtopia.com, Valtopia.com. And if any of you are watching this, just look at the post. I've posted everything that you need to link to. So Teslin says, I have all the time in the world right now. There you go. And it's the first time I've experienced it. Oh, isn't it mind-blowing? Like, that's how this year's been for me too, Teslin. I cried so many times. I've never had this much time to do and be who I want. And it freaks me out sometimes because I'm 48. For years, I've been on a cubicle or working a desk job or just busy doing what we do, right? I want all of you to be free. I want your souls to guide your life experience. We need you to shift the fabric of the cosmos, not to sit there in a cubicle and do what everybody else told you to. Hi, Daryl. I couldn't see the whole comment. It's cut off, Teslin. Okay, so let me show you. Gaia, you want to make sure and tune into the earth and ground like I was talking about. Put your feet in the ground. And Teslin, are you here with me right now? I want you to feel me grounding the energy. And anybody else watching this, feel the energy running through your feet. Right now, Priestess Valtopia, or whatever you want to call them, Valtopia, is grounding the energy with you. I'm running the energy through my feet and grounding, and you can resonate with that and ground for yourself. Let me know if you feel the energy running in your feet. You feel it. Okay, good. All right, so this is what's going to bring your radiance. Grounding your soul and embodying it. Embodying it so you can shine. So you can shine as you, because honey, you came to do and be you, right? So let's see what question card comes through for you. This is fun. I love doing this. And can I tell you guys that every coach and guide I've ever had is like, calm down on the live streams. You need to go do this or that. And I do, but I really do love to do this. I love to connect with you guys. All right, so Teslin, the question card for you for your journal and to address this energy that we feel right here is, I love it. Why can I live in luxury? Why can you live in luxury? I want you to really, each of you to really, really consider this one. I have some of my, I've seen people posting about, you know, there's a struggle that happens when you begin to liberate yourself. Am I worthy of this liberation? Am I worthy of what I feel in my heart and soul? Am I worthy of leaving others behind and following my own desires? You need to answer those questions for yourself. And you are allowed to lift yourself up and be prosperous from your own magic and beauty, and then share that with others. How are you going to help others if you're rolling around incapacitated, just following and doing what everybody else said to do? That's not what you came to do and be. Lakshmi says, don't calm down, be you fully, because we need your divine light radiating. Well, I need to calm down and radiate divinely. Yes, I love it. Teslin says, wow, that's exactly it. Yes, honey, I love it when everything is on point. Teslin, thank you so much for joining. And if you would love a deeper connection, then I do offer a one-off session for $123. That's not a big energy clearing or anything like that. We do not get into Valtopia energy clearing in a one-off session. No, no, no. Minimum of 3 months of work with me to really do the deep work, because your life can get upset, and I want to be there with you to guide you through the arc of healing that happens. We're talking for real life shifts here. This stuff is deep, but we can really strategize and tuck into your soul energy and patterns on a deeper level than this little surface live stream, which I actually give you guys quite a lot individually on each of these live streams. And so if you have had a private reading from me and you join on, let somebody else have a turn next time and do an energy exchange and love my business page, or give me a review and come booking in for one of these sessions. Etta did one, she loved it. Etta, feel free to give your review. I know you did on the business page, I think. And I've offered that because it's my easiest way, I think, to really connecting with those of you who aren't quite able to join with me one-on-one. And like I said, I'm distilling the amazing content that I have into trainings that you'll be able to buy on valtopia.com for a much cheaper price, so that you can begin to work through that stuff on your own until you're ready to come in with me. It's powerful stuff. So let's see, who's next? Who is next? Let me scroll back up here. Teslin and Lakshmi. Is Lakshmi still here? And Tracy. Are you there, Tracy? I'm getting a little bit hot. I gotta take my fancy little fur off, even though I think it looks kind of glamorous. It's kind of hot. Or I guess I could turn on the air conditioning, but I'm just gonna take it off. Do you guys see I'm working out? Do you see this? Wait, crooked. Yeah! Look at that stuff. That's just 2 times. because I worked out in my 20s. I just realized I don't have a, oh my God, you guys, I just realized that I'm in my underwear and I don't have a bra. Whatever. It's all good, right? Somebody yesterday, Viviana was talking about live streaming in your underwear. That's me right now. Don't get too excited. All right. So I said, who did I say? I said Tracy and Lakshmi. Thank you. Oh, Tracy's there and Lakshmi's there. Let's start with Lakshmi. Hi, CK. Teslin says, I'm on it. Thank you so deeply. You really channel truth in such a shining way. Blessings. Thank you. Thank you. I love to hear that. And Edie, I see you. Okay. Disconnecting from Teslin. Thank you so much. And Tracy, let's tune into you. And feel free to share this to your people so we get more new lovely members in Valtopia. I really haven't spent any money on Facebook ads in my whole 3 years. And I have high paying clients and I have low cost group programs and I'm surviving on it, but I am investing a lot of my own time and energy into to keep it going. And I am going to start doing some Facebook ads and stuff, but everything you guys do to share this helps grow our community. And I don't call it a tribe, I do call it a community because we are side by side standing up shoulder to shoulder doing this. I ain't your, well, I am your queen. I do like to be a queen and a leader. I'm stepping up as leader of this community. And I'm not up here. We're doing this together. I'm shining with you. Okay. Hi, Annette. Let me scratching my head. Okay, Tracy, I'm ready. So I'm disconnected from Teslin and clearing that last bit of energy in her throat chakra, or my throat chakra, with which I resonated. Thank you for allowing that beautiful cosmic clearing for all. And I'm tuning into Tracy. Tracy. I see a lot of energy around you. I see a lot of Okay, there we go. There we go. Do you feel that? Do you feel me really tucking in? Let me know. So I saw sort of like a core central and then a lot of spiral energy around, and then there's a lot of energy coming and going in your field. So there's a lot of intertwined sort of connections, and you are with your guides are with you, cosmic energy flowing of and through you. Let's see what and I do feel some tightness right here. Do you feel that? Let me know if this resonates for you. Am I missing any comments? No. Absolutely, she says. Okay. Let's see what cards come through for you. Yeah. I love it. I love it. The cards say exactly what I just said. I love it. Oh, this message coming through for you too. Okay, you do. You feel it. Okay, good. Good. I love that. So look at this, girl. Cosmos. I read the resistance. I mean, that's what we were just talking about. I see all the energy around you. And then I do see some intertwining patterns of attachment, right? Like where you're kind of tangled up in cosmic stuff and tangled up in your own stuff. And so read the resistance. If things are coming up for you that you're not liking or that are resistance basically to your flow, don't get caught up in it. Just read it. What is this feedback telling for me? How can I be curious about this and compassionate and allow it to be a signpost for me rather than a stopping point or a sucking point, right? Don't stop, don't suck, keep flowing with love and read the resistance. And so And then you got the Hermit and the Rest card. So this message, is definitely coming through for us, for some of us, to be okay with having some time to yourself and to be okay resting and allowing what's meant to come through for you. And I posted that on my page today. I said, what if the thing that you're not getting that you think you so badly want is not there for a reason, that you're meant to have this time with yourself to grow? What if that's what it's for? Divinely guided. Allow yourself to be compassionate and curious about what's coming through for you rather than getting stuck up in it, right? What did I do with the cards? Oh, they're there. So now I'm going to pull a question card for you for your journaling and for your oracle card prompts, okay? Let's see what comes through. Tracy. Ooh, I love it. Why am I innocent? And so for me, this card is about, clearing the decks and coming at things from a fresh perspective. Your perspective, minus everyone else's baloney that's sort of wrapped around you that I see energetically, sort of like that attachment to other people's opinions, connections to other people's ideas about the way things should be. When you're innocent, it's your clean, fresh slate. So do what you can to detach and clear yourself of programming and conditioning that is not yours, because what's coming through from you is what you came to do and be. And that's what I do with my clients and with the meditations that I offer. It's a regeneration. It's a release, and it's a regeneration, and then it's an activation. And all of that is about integrating and embodying what's up there down into this body here. Let me know if that resonates. Okay, Tracy, thank you for joining. If you want to go deeper, you know what to do. Lakshmi, are you still here? And I'm disconnecting from Tracy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Dina, how are you? There's Lakshmi with our purple heart. I love purple hearts. Tracy says, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to focus on that. Love it. You're welcome. Go like my page, give a review. Join us in Valtopia. I have a free group called Valtopia. And like the card said, I am rejuvenating my community. The last year's been challenging for me to balance all of these different tasks. And I'll say the free group has been sort of mellow because I've been doing my paid clients and trying to take care of my other things. But now it's time, now that I'm in a place of more overflow, to offer magical things inside of Valtopia. And I'd love for you to be a part of it. I'd love for you to, every Tuesday be like, Val, where's the 3-card spread? And tell us what you've got, and for us to talk about it, and for you to share your gifts in there, and for you to, really what I desire in Valtopia. Hi, Shirley, welcome, is to feel safe exploring parts of you that you don't feel like you're allowed to other places. I'm not going to judge you. If anything, I'm going to be like, bring it out more, right? It's okay to be you and be weird and be creative and be experimental in Valtopia. That's what it's all about. Come be your rock star self in Valtopia, honey. I welcome you. So join the group. Answer the questions, though. Piss me off when people don't answer the question. I may not let you in if you don't. You don't have to go into depth. Just answer the questions so I know who you are. Where you found me and what's up. So, okay. Lakshmi's ready. Tracy's coming in. Edie. Okay, Edie's next after Lakshmi. Unless I screwed up and there was somebody else that was first that's new. Welcome. Okay, Tracy. So Lakshmi, Tracy, I'm disconnecting from your energy field, and thank you to your guides and all the beautiful wisdom that comes through. And Lakshmi. I love, today they're showing me all your energy patterns. Sometimes every day is different, and sometimes when I read everyone, thank you, Diana. Sometimes when I read you guys, I see your childhood patterns. Sometimes I can see the past life patterns, and then some days are all about the energy. And I know that there are solar flares going on, and I'll be honest with you, I have a terrible headache today. I think I was grinding my teeth and I have some sinus. So it's like kind of like this. And so really what I'm receiving today is your energetic patterns. And so as I tune into you, Lakshmi, and let me know if you feel me tuning into you. I see a lot of transmutation happening. I see that you're doing a lot of transformational work. I see the electricity of energy that's shifting and changing. You know, I see you regenerating yourself. I can see that. I can see the electricity in your energy field. It's really exciting. And there's a lot of vortex happening, right? I can see that. So let's see what the cards have to say. I love my life. Thank you for being here. All right. Yes. Oh my God, the same messages are coming through. I love that, how that happens. Sometimes I shuffle them. Oop, there they go. And things fly out. And it's the same card I pulled earlier. And the same cards will come out. And you know what's really fun? Hey, Wendy, what up, mama? Yes, lightning, Lakshmi. I don't know if you're like me, but when I do this work, when we're really shifting the energy together in my group meditations or in a client session, I see lightning going down. Yes. Okay, here's your reading. This is so good. This is so good, Lakshmi, honey. So the first thing that came up is, again, the reflex. It's the reflex. If you feel yourself shrinking back or pulling back from what you've expanded into, it's a reflex. It's okay. It's okay. Just take note of it. Honor what's coming through for you. Ooh, that's popping that energy now. And go into gratitude to shift. Go into gratitude. Thank you for providing me more feedback on what still needs love within me to shift. What is going on here, and how can I honor this part of me and bring it into the picture? Because my inner dark places are my inner strength, right, Lakshmi? So with that in mind, you are having a radiant rebirth. Radiant rebirth. And I can feel that and see that. And you're coming into your own alignment. Isn't that exciting? I'm so excited for you. I can feel it. I can feel the love. Mm-hmm. Lakshmi says it's been a huge shift. It took about 9 months. I know, I love it. Just like a baby. Isn't that amazing? Hi, Annette. So let's pull your question card for you to use in your journaling or your card pulls or in your community. However you want to take this question, it's for you. And tune right into your heart space. And I've got to get a new place to sit because I'm sitting on this old couch that I got off of Craigslist, and it dips in the middle, and I am starting to have these weird back things happening. And my trainer is like, you need to stand when you do your more standing, more stretching. Lakshmi, why can I trust? Why can I trust? Right? It is about trust. It is about trust. Trust yourself and surrendering to that trust. Yes. All right. So how do you feel when you trust, Lakshmi? How do you feel when you trust? Let me pull another one for you since you actually have your journal out. Because some people are afraid to journal. I understand. Here's a few reasons why people don't want to journal. They're afraid somebody's going to read it. They think it has to be really well written and a nice story, and they judge what's coming out of their mouth, and they get hung up on it. So really, if you're beginning to journal, just write whatever comes through. Oh, I don't know what to write. My throat's tight. Why is my throat tight? What's happening for me? Blah, 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 blah. And just take it wherever it goes. Get that stuff out of your head because it is a thought form and it is creating your reality if it's up here. So get it out and put something else in there that you've decided in your journaling, right? Lenora, I don't tell the future, honey. I'm here to just talk with you about what's going on right here, right now. We are very much in the present. And Lakshmi, why am I successful? Why am I successful? Why are you successful? And how do you feel when you're successful? So for many of us, as we come into a place of more comfort with ourselves, it is about embodying and envisioning and allowing the vision to come in and writing it down. Who am I really inside, and how does that feel? And the more that you feel into that, the more that that is the experience you're having in the now, not the future, Lenora. The future is now. The future is what we decide to choose, think about, do, and be right now. All right. Sorry, I got a little pissed there. Y'all don't know me. Don't be coming on my live stream pissing me off. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. I'm feisty. Wendy says, I can't tell you how many times growing up my parents, then first husband, read my journals. Oh, God. And destroy them. Oh, well, we could do some clearing, Wendy, around that. I bet that's traumatizing to you. I got to say, my mother was, thank you, Katrina. Diana says, I get overwhelmed trying to journal. I feel you. I feel like I should run a journaling class because I have been journaling since I'm a young woman, and then during my marriage I didn't, and now I'm doing it again. And I totally feel the weirdness about it, and I also know how amazing it is. So if anybody wants to take that class, let me know. Okay, Wendy. Bye, Lakshmi. Nice to be with you. Let's see. Yeah, Diana, if you get overwhelmed journaling, just write down, I get overwhelmed journaling. It makes my throat go tight. I don't know what to say. Just write down. And the first day sucks. And the second week sucks. And then maybe after a month, you start to feel normal. Anything that's new and different, you got to give yourself some time to get into it and get used to it. That's the thing. People try something once and it feels awkward and they're like, I can't do it. And it's like, you tried once. You tried once. Come on now. Right? Okay, so who was I doing? Sorry, I got into all the stuff that was going on. And I would like to address Lenora's comment about nobody can see the future. I really do want to address that. I don't predict the future. I never profess to. I talk about what's coming through for me and share it. And most people listen to it and say, wow, that's so on point. And I'm not talking about the future. I'm talking about what's going on right here, right now. The truth is most people are not tuned into what's going on. They're operating on other people's ideas of what's going on. And as an oracle, I'm just tuning into the energy that I feel now. It does involve other timelines because there is no past, present, or future. Everything is everything. We can feel it all. And in this moment right now, I can share with you what I feel, and you can say, oh, that does resonate for me. Or you can say, no, that doesn't resonate for me, and move along. That's all. So if you have someone that's reading for you and tells you that they know what your future is, there's very few people who have pure clairvoyance. I have it for myself, and I've had it for others. I can see, like, things will just play out. But I don't choose to share that. That's not part of the experience I have. I choose to teach you to know yourself. Because guess what? Anybody who's telling you they know about you, it's coming through them. It's coming through their filter, right? So it may not be quite right for you. Make sure you tune into your own vision of what it is. Let's see. Thank you for the advice. If you get a chance, I would love a card. Okay, Diana. Edie is next. Okay, Edie's next. Katrina says, psychic, we are all intuitive. We just need to tune in. Exactly. You don't need somebody else to tune into for you because it's going to be through their filter. It is. Now, if you've been around somebody a lot and you like if you've been watching me and you find that what I share with you is always on point, I can help you see yourself, but I'm not going to tell you what to do or what your future is going to be. I just don't believe that. I believe in, what's that expression? I don't want to give you a fish. I'm going to teach you to fish. I want you to be good on your own. And I also believe that the advice and the information you get through your own filter is going to be better for you than anything. But sometimes we can't see ourselves. So we need somebody to go, well, what about this? Or you come back in a little bit here. How did that work for you? And then help you stay on track. Because we do silly things like tell ourselves that it's all over or we can't do it or we're not worthy and all this stuff. And then somebody else can go, yeah, it's okay. All right, so everybody's like, okay, enough lecturing, give me my card. Yes, we all have extrasensory abilities. Okay, so we were gonna do, thank you, Annette and Katrina and everybody. I might need to get faster on these readings. Edie's next. Okay, Edie, are you ready? It's just guidance, exactly. All right. Thank you so much. Disconnecting from everyone before. And tuning into Edie. So Edie, you know what I'm going to do for the rest of the reading, since I've been on for a while? And I do have this. I'm just going to start pulling the cards and not go into the energy and all that. If you want to have that, sign up for a reading. We're just going to pull some cards. Yes, we're all our own best guru. Listen to our higher self. So we're going to blast through the rest of these readings with I'm just going to pull the card for you. You will feel me tune in, and then something probably will end up coming through. As I'm feeling Edie, I feel some energy stuck right here. So that's a combination of not telling yourself the truth because you don't feel safe, and it's a reflex for sure. Okay, let me know if that resonates. So Edie, clean slate, clear those other people's programs, clear the idea that, you know, other people have the answers, or, you know, the dialogue that might be running in your head that comes from your granny or your mom or your dad or whoever. We want to tune into your chakras and have a little clearing of your chakras and an alignment. And I can do that with you on that $123 session. If you would like to feel what it's like for all of your chakras to be aligned and to feel grounded and connected and in your own kind of deepest sense of my soul is in my body, I do that all the time virtually with my clients. And we can do that in the $123 session. I'd love to show you what that feels like. And that's really what happens. I do it for myself and you feel it with me. And if you've never felt that before, you go, oh, that's what it feels like. And then we work through that together. So you are divine, Edie, and you came to do and be you. So allow your gorgeous energy to come through, clear of this, whatever this is that is saying or holding back all of you. Do you feel that energy? Hi, Lori. Katrina, I'll tune into you. And then Edie. And I'm going to do Katrina next because she has been on several live streams, and for whatever reason I missed her, and I know she's keen. And then you'll have had your reading, and next time you can book in if you want to have a full reading. I feel that energy popping, Edie. Oh, I love this. Okay, I love this question. Edie says yes. Why is it so easy? So I want you to start asking yourself whenever you get frustrated with something. It's all good, Katrina. I want you to start asking when you get to a place where you feel like it's stressful and resistant. Why can this be so easy? How do I feel when it's so easy? Okay? I want you to begin envisioning your life experiences as easy. Even if they're not, you're going to decide that they are. All of you can do this. And you write about it in your journal, and you imagine it, and you feel it, and you be it, and you do it. And I do that. If I'm in the middle of, like, if my car won't start, or, you know, I have to get a new battery, and I'm like, why is it so easy for AAA to come right now? Why is it so easy for me to be able to just pay this and not stress about it? Why is, you know, and you begin to shift your energy about what's happening. So the same thing, why am I supportive? Why am I supportive, and how do I feel when I'm supportive? And the last one, which is the message of the day, why am I grateful? Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude is the attitude. Gratitude is the attitude. Gratitude is going to get you the fastest state of shift in your life ever. Let me know how that resonates. Thank you. All right. Oh, I've been on for a minute. I'm going to go after a few because it's kids o'clock soon and I want to get all ready. I do not want to be running around. I want my kids to feel like I was ready for them. The house is clean. They've got what they need. And they are a handful. So you got to be ready for these two little boys or they will ransack the joint and keep, you know, give you a run for your money. I have a 9-year-old and he's really starting to test. Well, he's not starting. He always has been, but he's a tester because they're both so smart. Grateful, grateful, grateful. Why is it so easy to be with my crazy children? All right, no, they're not. I'm the crazy one, but they have a lot of energy like me, and it's fun. Okay, Katrina's ready. Edie, how did that go for you? Let me know. And we're doing Katrina next. Edie says, I'm sure going to adjust my thinking. Thank you. You know, Edie, a lot of times with my clients, the first 2 sessions, it's all about what words are you saying to yourself and what thoughts are you thinking. And that alone can just change so much. And that's where the journaling can really begin to shift your awareness of what you are saying and thinking and doing and what you decide to think and do and be. Yes, children are a beautiful blessing. They are. Thank you, Cindy. Of course they are. And the reality of being a single mother or a mother of any kind is there are moments when it's nutty, okay? Being a human can be nutty. Why is it so easy? Diane says, I feel you on that. I got 2 high energy boys too. Yeah, it just, sometimes it's absolute insanity. For those of you who don't have that experience and you think we sit around and bake cookies and tickle each other. Yeah, that happens. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff that happens too. That's real. Okay. Can I get an amen from the real moms out there experiencing this? Okay. So, let's see. I'm sassy today. Hey, Jimena. All right, Katrina, I'm tuning into you. Katrina, I feel all this apprehension too. Everybody's kind of got a lot of stuff going on in here. Edie's got 4 grown kids and grandkids. I feel ya. Woo. Everybody's like, amen. All right. So Katrina, do you feel this tightness right here? Now you're like, some people had it over here and up here. You're kind of up in here. So now we're getting into where you're kind of beginning to get ready to speak the truth to yourself. You're starting to open up and not feel as fearful about what's coming through you, and honesty to yourself. Does that resonate? Let me know. And this energy right here can really be about the past life stuff. Where in our DNA, there's markers that get triggered and shut us down to speak our truth, to be visible, to come forward as what we are, to tap into our extrasensory gifts. I love it. Okay. All right. Speaking your truth, so true. Okay, so listen, Katrina, you want to move your body and you want to get grounding. You want to get in your body, okay? You want to bring your soul energy into your body by moving your body, maybe dancing, running, walking, whatever. If you can't move, some of my viewers are physically challenged with whatever they've been through. So you can move like your arms, or I don't know, however it is for you, but find a way to ground. And you can ground every morning when I wake. I feel all the energy rushing down through. I bring my soul into my body. Even in the night, if I awake, I think, oh, come into my body, please. Come into my body. Thank you. And I feel the energy rushing down into my body. So you want to be grounded. And there's some inner child stuff that wants some resolution for you to feel that safety. This stuff can be inner child. It can be past life. Something where you don't feel like you can totally speak your truth because there's somewhere that you got shut down and you're still attached to that version of you. And the reason you are is not because it's junk and you need to cut it off and all these things people say. It means there's part of you that wants to be heard and witnessed and loved and known in a new way. So you can investigate that through journaling, through artwork, through dreaming, through speaking to guide, different ways. Okay. And I didn't feel it yet because this is so prominent and it is shifting, but there's some heart chakra, heart love that wants to come through with that inner child. And there's a good chance that there may be some grief to release. Sometimes we don't feel the heart chakra until we open up this part. And she says, speak my truth. Yes, I get ya. I'm working on it and doing a lot of, self-healing and clearings. Perfect. Okay, I feel you. Well, community is important for you, and having a community that supports you as you begin to speak more of your truth and be more of who you really are before everybody told you to be something else. Community, virtual community and in-person community can be so great for making sure that you don't revert back to where you were and you honor who you are. Does that resonate? Let's give you a question card for your journal. Why am I good enough? Why am I good enough, Katrina? And what do I feel when I feel good enough? You are worthy of what's coming through you. You are worthy of speaking your truth. What comes through you, you came to do and be. So nourish yourself, care for yourself, and write about why you're good enough. Okay? I love this. All right. Thank you, Katrina, disconnecting. Thank you to your guides and you for connecting with me. And I know that we're a few people that said, I want a card here, I want a card there, and I'm looking to find the one next one. Ooh, there were so many comments that now I can't see. Let me see. Where did they go? I don't see your request. Oh, okay, I see it. Shirley wanted a card, and Annette wanted a card. And I think that's going to be my last. Shirley, you are good enough. You're welcome, Tracy. So Shirley, oh yeah, Natalie. Natalie, you were asking. All right, let me start with Natalie. Let me know if you feel me tuning in. It's like they're showing me a cup of milk, and the milk is just pouring in this cup. Look, what is that? Lotus, thank you for joining me. I won't be able to read you today. I've been on for over an hour, but feel free to turn on notifications, like my business page, and join me next time. I come on all the time, or book in for a reading. All right, Natalie, what is this milk cup? Overflowing. You're overflowing, Natalie. Fill your cup. Fill your cup. But for you, the energy's still popping from everyone else and from Katrina. Let me just clear that energy. Ooh, deep. Deep. Thank you, Lotus. Appreciate it. And you can also come join me in Valtopia, my free group. And I'll probably come on. Oh yeah, Wendy too. Thank you. All right, let me get faster with these readings because we're at the end here. All right. And you can see, okay, Natalie's got the shivers. You can feel me tuned in. Okay, good. Good. I love it when everybody always is like, oh my God, I feel you. I just got the shivers too. So listen, Natalie, it's time for a reboot. Did you know that I'm offering a 90-day reboot? You could start 2019 in a completely amazing space. It's 111 here in LA. 90 days with me. We don't meet every day, but you can talk to me every day on Voxer, and we meet once a week. And we go through an incredible reboot. So any of you that are interested in that, private message me. It's time for you to reboot and move into your shine. And this comes from deciding, and deciding comes from clarity, and clarity comes from doing this kind of work of self-awareness and tuning into your own highest guidance and allowing that to come through. And once you decide, you're going to create momentum, and nobody's going to be able to stop you, right? How does that resonate? I love that reading. Let's see what question card comes through for you. Oh, I love it. Are you choosing to serve? How do I feel when I choose to serve? And why am I service-minded? So remember to fill your cup before you go filling other people, right? It's time for you to take care of yourself and experience a reboot into your best shine and to decide what you need to create momentum in your service goals. How does that sound for you? I like that reading a lot. Thank you, Katrina. Bless you. Have a great night. So I'm going to zip through the rest of these. Thank you so much, Natalie. Bless you. Feel free to leave a review on the page or add me. Or go to valtopia.com to see the replay of this. I'm going to edit out the parts. And then who was it? Wendy and not Tracy. No, they did Tracy. Wendy and hey, Christina. Hey, Cindy Lee. Annette wanted a card. Wendy and Annette, and it's so hard to go back up through these scrolls. You're welcome. Oh, you're getting married in December. How exciting. Okay, Wendy. We have Wendy and where's somebody I've never connected with before? Wendy, did you get your mug yet? Your fuck yeah mug? Come on now. I'm not seeing the names. Shirley. Okay, Shirley. Good. Yeah, try your hand at journaling. It's so powerful. Okay, Shirley, let's tune into Shirley and then Wendy. I'm just clearing this energy. Honey, ma, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. You know, honey, ma, why, oh. That feels better, doesn't it? You just got a message on Messenger about the link to order. Awesome, my Autobot is working. Well, then that's a sign, honey. Y'all need to go to valtopia.com and get a fuck yeah mug, or if there's any of my artwork that you love, I can put it on a t-shirt, on a pillow. I haven't spent a lot of time in my shop making merchandise because I've been focused more on this stuff, but I am bringing that through as we go. I actually woke up and my hair looked like this. I didn't wash it yet today, so it's starting to get a little nappy. Anyway, I love that you got the message. And okay, all right, Shirley. This energy doesn't want to clear yet, unless that's Shirley. Shirley, do you feel this? Is that you? No, it's about to pop. So Shirley, let me know when you feel me tune into you. And right away when I tuned into you, they said barn. Something about a barn. What are they showing me? It's like a cavern, and you're nestled deep in the cavern. Diana says, love the painting behind you. It looks like fairy wings. Thank you, Diana. That's exactly what it is. That's what it is. And I can put this as a poster on the website, or you could buy it if you want to buy one, or you can commission one for you, and I'll turn into your energy and paint your fairy wings or your angel wings. So if anybody wants one of those, private message me. Okay. So Annette still wants a reading, and Wendy does, and I was tuned into Shirley. And Shirley, are you there? Do you feel me? Do you feel me? Wait, what was I going to say? Do you feel me tuning into you? Do you know it's true? All right. So last couple of readings, people. Mama's been on for a while. I love it. The same messages keep coming through because that means it's time. Okay, Shirley, Angel. You love the poster? Okay, I'll put it in the shop today. If two of you say you'll get it, And I can put it on a canvas. I can put it on a paper print. We can put it on a mug. This would be good on a mug, wouldn't it? Anyway, put in the comments what you think, even if you're watching the replay, and I'll go on Shopify. It may not happen today because I got to get ready for my kids, but it can happen this week or so. And if you want it right now, like be like, I want it right now, and I'll go make it happen. So for you, Shirley, dark night of the soul, dark night of the soul. Do you know what that means? Do you know? That's when you feel so disconnected from yourself and from source that you think you're going to die, or you think you are dying, and you feel like, oh my God, what happened? When am I ever going to feel that joy and bliss of connection again? And what it is it's a reboot. You know when you shut your computer down and then you clean it up again? That is what the dark night of the soul is about. It's about rebooting your mind, your everything, your connection, so that when you don't have the connection, you begin to realize what's going on. And then when you come back into the connection, there's a much deeper awareness that you've gained and growth. And on the other side of the dark night of the soul usually is a huge breakthrough and increased awareness. So it's sort of like you have to have this downtime where you don't connect in order to clear space and cry and release what isn't yours anymore, and clear out all the negative energy and bad vibes that might not be yours, and wake up and align to what is right for you, right? Exactly. So let me get you a question card. And I know that Wendy had a question, so I'm going to see what the question is. Love to you, Lotus. You got the cry card and the emotion card. So it feels like this lob, this ball that's right in here, Shirley, is about you releasing that emotion. And maybe you're just in the middle of it and that the cards are just confirming it. A lot of times what I read for you is exactly what's going on for you. And so it's not something you don't know, but it confirms where you are. So release your emotions and then realize, why can I choose? It is up to you. It is up to you. And you got to let go of all this other stuff that you've been hanging on to or that's been influencing you, and allow your own connection to come through. How does that feel for you? And let me see what Wendy wrote here. What did I mean about doing other people's fairy wings compared to fairy wings behind me? That means that I could, if you commission me to do a painting, I would do one for, let's see, we have to have shipping, cost of the canvas. It would be it would probably be $300, $400. And I would, depending on the size of the canvas, I would love to do a bigger, at least this size, because when there's too small, it's not enough space. And I would tune into your energy and your soul and bring through your fairy wings. These are my fairy wings. So otherwise, if you're not ready to make that investment, then you could we'll go get the one on the shop. These are universal fairy wings, but I'm a channel, so I can tune into your energy, and what I paint for you is from you. And I don't know if you guys know, but I do these incredible digital portraits, and your soul guides come through, and you see yourself, your soul self, like eons ahead, and you feel the energy of your own expansion through these digital portraits, and they're actually healing and transformational. They open your chakras, they help with your intuition. It's an incredible experience. So you could choose to do the 90-day reboot and add a portrait every 2 weeks. That would be the bomb experience that would start your 2019 off like nobody's business. I would love for somebody to sign up for that, and I'm intending it, and I will have somebody sign up. There's probably only be one space for that one. So Christy says hi from Australia, and Onette wants a poster too from New Zealand. I'm coming to Australia next week. I love this. Sharon says, is she good? Sharon, I'm right here. Am I not a person that you're connecting with? Right? Like, am I just like something that you're just feeding off of? I'm here to be with you. I'm an artist. I'm a mother. I'm a human being. And I'm a cosmic guide. So I would love to feel your compassion and connection to me before I even choose to tune into you. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy. Annette, I'm going to read your card and then I'm going to go. And if you didn't get a reading today, then please do turn on notifications, like my business page, and come join me next time. I come on all the time. I've been doing this for over 3 years. I have virtual clients around the world and gorgeous testimonies that are about life transformation. And I don't read the future. I guide you back to yourself, and you read your own future. You decide what you like to do, and you do it and be it. I'm a fairy. I am. Okay, Sharon. Sorry, I'm bitchy today. I've been snapped. How many people have I snapped at today? But this, you know what this bitchiness is about, you guys, and I think probably you guys are experiencing this too. You know, fresh sense of boundaries and like, no, you know what, this is how I want it to be. And that comes from a deeper inner strength. And maybe I shouldn't be so bitchy. Maybe I'm bitchy because I have a little headache today, but that's okay. And I mean, you know, look what happens when I say something. Then you can clarify and then we can get to a better place. Whereas if I'd have just saw it and thought, ew, and didn't say anything, then we wouldn't get cool. Now we're cool, Sharon, see? Oh, I thought you said, is she good? And I'm like, damn, girl, that's cold. Like I'm just a piece of sliced cheese over there. Is that cheese good? I'm right here. Okay. Oh, I'm such a smart ass. I love it. Thank you, Shirley. I hope that was resonated for you. And let's do Annette and Sharon. I got you too if you want one. So this energy is popping. I'm super passionate. And I do freak people out with my emphatic energy. I've had people say, don't get mad. And I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm just really fired up. I just have a lot of energy and passion. And it's gotten me in trouble in my life, in trouble, because people were like, whoa. And now it's my greatest asset. There's a reason I'm on fire. I'll burn through that shit with you in the best way possible. All right, so I'm just going to quickly pull a card for Annette. Oh, these cards weren't in the deck. I don't want to miss out on those. Annette. Let me know if you feel me tuning in. I'm disconnected from everyone else. Na, na. Annette, embody. Embody. Oh, I love it. Embody. Leap. And meditate. Meditate. Okay? Wendy, did I do you yet? Did I do Wendy? Sorry, I'm getting confused. I'm doing Annette right now. I need to do Wendy. If I haven't done Wendy. Did I do Wendy? Sorry, I'm channeling and I forget. So, Annette, you want to embody. You bring your body down, your soul down into your body. And if there's something that's calling to you, then you want to make sure and jump, go for it. You got to trust. You got to take action and fall down if you need to. Make a mistake if you need to. It's okay. It's in the movement that you're going to. There we go. We're popping that. I didn't do Wendy. Okay, Wendy's next. But you want to meditate. You want to meditate and get really tuned into your own choices, your own desires, your own focus. And from that information, you know, sorry, I got distracted by the poor Wendy comment. There's no poor anybody. Everybody's fucking lucky today to get to hang out for free with me. And we're not going to forget anybody. And it's all divinely orchestrated. If you don't get your reading, it means that you're not supposed to have me tune into you today. It's always perfect. It's always perfect. Trust. And that's what the leaping and the meditation is about, Shirley, is trusting your own highest guidance about it and being faithful. Oh, bummer. I just dropped my compact and stuff went everywhere. So the question for you, Shirley, is, yes, why am I nurtured? So be sure to nurture yourself and meditate. It feels like there's a little bit of inward time that you want to focus on to support yourself. Okay? Let me know if that resonates. And everybody can watch this whole live stream and take all the journal prompts. If you answered all the journal prompts in your journal today, holy schmoly, would you be 10 steps deeper within and in your own power. For reals. I know Katrina's like, what's that? Don't burn me, Val. My kids are in for it. I better go for a bike ride before I go get my kids so I can burn off some of this funky energy. All right, so Wendy, my love, it's your turn. I love you. Wendy, are you ready? Shirley, let me know how that resonates. Everybody drink some water. And we're clearing that energy right there. Mm-hmm. Feel that? Wendy, I'm ready for you, boo-boo. I know you're joking. I'm joking too. Sort of. I'm just being smart ass. I have smart ass energy today. I think I know why. I'll go take care of it afterwards. Okay. Wendy. Oh, Wendy, you got heart chakra. I feel it. Again, I think we had this before. Right away, as soon as I tune in, I feel heart chakra. I felt a lot of this type of heart chakra on my live stream last night. So you might want to go watch last night's live stream on the Valtopia Studios business page, because there was a whole lot of heart chakra stuff going on. And, ooh, my ears hurt from my clip-on earrings. Owie. Owie, owie. Okay. So Wendy, do you feel that heart chakra stuff going on? Ooh, a bunch of cards just came flying out. And wouldn't you know, they are the messages that that we already sort of had. So listen, definitely, yeah, smarty pants energy. Today and almost every day, but yes, some days I'm more chilled out than others. I gotta get a new set of cards. These ones are getting all kinds of schmutzy. Okay, so look, shadow illumination and clean slate. So this heart chakra stuff that you feel, you want to tune into that and love on it. And shadow illumination is about parts of you. I've said this on a bunch of live streams before. It's like parts of you that are buried deep that we had to bury for whatever reason. And unfortunately, they are not hidden, nor are they buried. They are screaming loudly at us. If you read yesterday's blog and watch the video on anxiety, the little clip that's on there, you'll see that I talk about this. And now the energy is moving up into here. So, but it feels like it's going to pop. So, so clean slate, shadow illumination, and play. So make sure you don't take yourself too seriously, even if you're experiencing this grief that you've been through. I think I recall you had some life experiences that were pretty deep. You're still allowed to play. You need to play. You need to find something in each day that makes you feel safe and comfortable and have a little fun there, right? You were born for this. You came to do and be you, even despite all the things that you might be coming through. You're about to go through a rebirth, like a bunch of us today, and regenerate, right? And that's the kind of stuff that we do together on our work. And you're illuminating those shadows. I mean, this reading is so for you. So nourish yourself as you go through this process of release. Wendy says the anxiety is overwhelming and still going through a lot of griefs, death, and family. I feel ya, Wendy. And anxiety, I'm finding, is a signpost for when we aren't in alignment and when things aren't playful and not feeling right to us. And no matter what your situation is, you can strive to find moments in your day where you breathe deeply. There you go. And you open your heart. There you go. And you feel in your body deeply, quietly, presently. And even if you just do this a little bit every day, it's going to reduce that anxiety and reduce that trigger that's causing you to know, hey, everything's not cool. And there's some part of you that needs to say, everything is cool, and I am taking charge of the situation, and I'm going to allow myself to be okay, no matter what. So let's have a question card that comes through to support you. And yes, hugs to you. And it is all about this. Why can't I choose? Why can't I choose? You can choose. You totally can. And yeah, Katrina says, be kind to yourself, have a salt bath, put your hands on your heart. Yes. And I am beginning to release some videos about anxiety that came through for some client sessions on my blog. So please do tune in. I'm doing little tiny 2-minute videos so you can watch them and begin to learn some of the simple ways that I guide my clients through their anxiety. And it is a daily practice of beginning to know your own body and your own needs and what helps you feel more calm and centered within. Okay? So thank you for sharing, Lori. I gotta say, thank you, Annette. Thank you. Okay. I know there were some other people, but I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. Sharon wanted a reading. I'm just gonna pull a last card for everybody that didn't get a reading, and it will be exactly what y'all need to hear. And then you're gonna need to turn on the Valtopia Studios business page. And where do you find the video? It's on valtopia.com inside the blogs, and you can over on the links, like I've posted a ton of links inside the paragraph on this original post. And just go to Valtopia, VALTOPIA.com, and you can sign up for my mail list. You can read all my blogs I've been posting since I started. There's a lot more lately than there used to be. You can get the weekly wisdom. You can see some more of my artwork. You can buy some of the merchandise that I have for sale in there. There we go. And you can see some of the programs that I'm offering, although I do have some other programs that aren't listed on that website right now. Okay. Katrina says, my 2 aunts passed within 2 weeks of each other a few months ago. A lot of heart chakra. Oh, I love it when you guys talk to each other and support each other. It's so beautiful. What a gorgeous community. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for everybody that didn't get read today. Come back on next time. I come on all the time. I love to connect with you. I give away a lot of my own time to connect with you. And for those of you that have already had readings, next time you come on, if you know somebody else didn't get one yet, I will always do the people I haven't done yet first, because I got to get to know you guys. And if you want more, book in. That's what I do, right? Take action. If you're feeling fear, taking action is the best way to alleviate fear. Fear comes from stagnancy and feeling like everything is outside of you and you're going to be screwed, right? You're going to get hurt. And when you take action to show yourself, no, the fear is not real and I am actually quite in charge, you can change things. Sharing your story is such a beautiful way to answer someone else's prayer. I'm up here sharing my story because I'm the answer to someone else's prayer who answered my prayers when I was stuck. And I really did feel stuck and sad. And someone else that was a few steps ahead of me or many steps ahead of me, I looked to, and they said, this is what I did. Here's how I can help you. And that's what I do now. And that's what you can do, even if you're not on Facebook Live, but in your community or whatever. So those of you who didn't get a card, I want you to take action and not play into the fear and share your story. And the question card that you get for your journal prompt is, why can I trust and why am I healthy? Take care of yourself. We feel the most fear when we're tired, undernourished, unfit, and outside of ourselves. Get in your body, get nourished, get clear, get good, then decide. All right? Own your frequency, honey. There's nobody like you. And private message me for these 90-day program. It's just like already beginning to be less than 90 days until the end of the year. So it's time to start now. I'm going to start 2019 with a fuck yeah. Sign up with me. It's a priceless experience. It will change your life. My clients' lives are completely transformed from our work together. And I have plenty of testimonials, and I'm about to share a lot of the videos to show you how it comes through. And I want you to be a part of it. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye, honey. Yay. 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 Ooh, it's not letting me kill it. I don't want to lose the live stream. Yes, I want to end. Bye.